Is the symbol of freedom and majesty supposed to look so sinister? Because yikes. Aw, man, it's the pan and scan edition. Bogus. Aw, puppies.
These little puppies lived in the country.
Past tense?
Their names
Grim.
were Spotty, Jerry, and Trouble.
And crap
They
face.
lived in this barn.
Wow. Literally raised in a barn.
One day, they went out to play in the yard. Out came Spotty.
No, the line is, out damned Spot. Take it again. Shouldn't have had that extra helping of my own vomit.
Then Trouble. Then Jerry.
Jerry the dog.
Their mother was afraid they might get into mischief. And sure enough, they did.
It was a really crazy afternoon. The end. Thanks for joining us.
Was pulling a rope through a strawberry patch the right thing to do?
Arf, arf! Morality is subjective. Bow wow!
When Trouble found a bone, Spotty and Jerry wanted the bone too.
It's called mimetic theory, kids. Google the name Rene Girard. I dare you. Later, the pups logged onto Twitter and trolled some libs.
Oh, thought Mother, will my pups get into more mischief? They certainly did.
Here they are, nibbling on the Shroud of Turin. One can certainly see how this story begged to be adapted for the cinema. What were you dogs raised in a barn? Oh, that's right, I forgot, they were.
The noise frightened them so much, they ran away.
No one noticed and nothing changed. This adventure would be so much more relatable if they were voiced by popular comedians and TV stars.
They had never been beyond the ditch before.
Fellowship of the Pups.
What was it like in the woods?
The woods are just trees. The trees are just wood.
Birdie, birdie, birdie. What was that noise?
A human doing ADR.
Birdie, birdie. It was a frog croaking.
Oh, it's Wise, mourning the recent deaths of his friends Bud and
But Jerry only looked at him and then went on.
Amphibians didn't really do it for him, apparently.
It had been a long run. They were tired.
Milling around and being a dog really takes it out of you.
And dirty.
Not just on the outside, but in their naughty little puppy souls.
The woods looked very dark and big to three small puppies.
Nature is red in tooth and claw, as they would soon discover.
They wished they were back home with their mother.
Hey, we all have things we'd rather be doing.
Trouble started off to find the way home.
Right up that tree.
The others followed.
To their doom.
But the pups took the wrong path.
Cardboard for brains.
Soon, they met an animal they had never seen before. A turtle. He looked strange to them.
I'm just as God made me, children. It wasn't too long before he'd had his fill of the pups and made a flimsy excuse to leave. The pups hated to see him leave, but loved to watch him go.
The turtle didn't help the pups find their way home.
So nuts to him.
So on they ran.
Their quest to discover who is a good boy continues. Wake up, sheeple.
The sheep could not help them find their mother either.
It's harder than you think to strike up one of those heartwarming interspecies friendships.
Then the pups met these two strangers. Meh. Meh.
Meh. The reviews are in. Meh. Thanks, you've been a big help.
The donkey frightened them.
Sheesh, they don't like anybody. Maybe they're the problem.
The puppies met some other animals. First, this cow. My, she looked big. She did not answer their bark. She just stood there, chewing her cud.
I'm doing this ironically.
Next, the puppies saw a colt with its mother. It made them want their own mother all the more.
It also made them hungry for their favorite brand of dog food for some reason.
Ah, what was this? Kittens.
Oh, nice. Beat it,
Jerry
Pups. We're going to
just
hang out here for a
wanted to
while.
Look at them. But the mother cat was afraid Jerry would hurt them. Jerry tried to be friendly with the father cat,
Well, there's your first mistake.
but he scratched Jerry. Poor Jerry's feelings were hurt.
The cats, meanwhile, remained unencumbered by feelings.
The three puppies felt very lonesome.
Maybe join a book club? I don't know. I got problems too.
So on they ran.
Toward more awkward and unproductive encounters with various species.
Finally, they came to the ditch they had crossed before. Now they knew their way home. But it was hard for Spotty to get out of the ditch. The others did not wait.
More bacon strips for us, they said.
At last he got out. He took a shortcut over the bridge.
Where he met a rabbit who stole his lunch money. I'm still waiting for the titular adventure to start. Are they going to fight some Nazis or rob a bank or something?
The pups were tired when they reached home, but they were happy to see their mother, and she was glad to see them. First, Trouble and Jerry,
And 2 weeks later, Spotty with his new fiancée, Darla.
and at last, poor, tired Spotty.
Mom's amazing day of napping and self-care came to a screeching halt.
Dirty pups must be washed, so first, a bath.
That's French toast batter. What are you doing? The pups sold the screen rights to their amazing story and began to argue over who would play them in the movie. Spotty remembers the turtle and asks for a second bath. So being a puppy looks like a pretty sweet gig. What does it pay?
Hungry pups must be fed. So then, dinner.
Their second run-in with a horse that day.
A big bowl of food for 3 of them. It tasted so good they ate every bit of it.
And pooped every bit of it into the farmer's slippers 2 hours later.
Tired pups want to sleep. What do you think they're dreaming about?
The color gray, a tin can, some dirt, themselves sleeping.
Mother could rest too, because her 3 little puppies were back home with her again.
So some dogs briefly crossed a property line. Nice adventure movie. What a typical disappointment.